afternoon, shifters. Lily here, and welcome back to One Shift a Day. So, as you can see, wala si Sir Jeff because he's not available for now due to prior commitments. But don't worry, I'm back as your host for this episode. Now, if you're with us yesterday, you heard a letter from a manager who's feeling tired and burnout sa paulit-ulit ng instructions and still not getting the results she wants from her team. And today, we're going to focus on the first problem she shared, yung tungkol dun sa analysis niya. So, recap lang tayo sa part ng letter, ito yung sinabi ng manager. Una, yung analysis ko, sinabi ko na ang bagong format ng report. Nag-demo na ako. Para nung deadline balik sa luma ang ginawa niya. Ang sabi niya, kala ko po okay pa rin to. So, let's pause right there. Yung line na, kala ko po okay pa rin to, narinig ko na yan sa maraming workplaces at I'm sure kayo rin. So, this brings us to today's shift. Kung paulit-ulit ang pagkakamali, baka hindi effort ang kulang. Baka linaw. Tama ba? Sabi nga ni Sir Jeff sa libro niyang Make It Shift, Then Multiply, clarity isn't something you hope for. It's something you design. Clarity isn't something you hope for. It's something you design. Minsan feeling natin klaro tayo. Nakapag-bend na tayo, na-explain na natin, nakapagpaliwanag na tayo. Pero, na-check ba natin kung nag-land ba yung message doon sa tao? Or, na-verify na ba natin yung understanding? Or, nag-move on lang tayo after magpaliwanag. So, minsan hindi ko lang yung effort eh. Hindi ko lang yung effort ng tao. Kulang lang talaga sa linaw. So, ayun ang word of the day natin na linaw. Okay, at para mas lumalim pa ang insight natin, here's your quote of the day. Pwede, take note nyo yan ha. Yung quote of the day natin is, clarity is kindness. Ulit-ulitan na man natin ang instructions. Kung hindi pa rin malinaw sa kanila yung kung bakit, paano, at kailan, we can expect better results talaga. So, ayun na, kailangan talaga malinaw kung bakit, paano, at kailan. Para, malinaw din, may isa rin tayong understand. So, ito yung mga practical tools na pwede kong i-share sa inyo mula to kay ito ay repeat back method. Simple lang yon. Ulitin ko ha. Repeat back method. After you explain something, ganito yan. After nyo mag-explain, don't just ask, gets mo ba? Intindihan mo ba? I-ask mo rin. Ito yung i-ask mo. Pakiulit sa akin kung naintindihan mo ba in your own words. Ano yung, kung naintindihan mo ba yung gagawin mo? Explain mo sa akin. Ganun. Para malinaw kung meron ba kayong same understanding ng tao. So, this lets you hear how they received your message. Tama? And trust me, pagtiwala kayo, minsan doon pa lang, intindihan nyo na, makikita nyo na if may gap talaga. This is also emphasized doon sa book ni Sir Jeff na Culture That Sticks. Ang sabi doon ay, culture isn't built on results. It's built on shared understanding. So, kung hindi kayo parehas ng ibig sabihin sa tama, salitang tama, don't be surprised kung mali ang results. Yan na, ulitin ko. Kung hindi kayo pareho ng ibig sabihin ng tama, don't be surprised kung mali ang results. So, may i-share lang ako sa inyo. Manager siya na paulit-ulit niya sinasabi sa co-workers niya, sundin lang yung template. Sundin lang yung template for 3 straight weeks. And her analysis kept getting the spacing, sections, headers, nang mali. Akala niya tamad yung tao. Pero when we finally checked, the template was on version 3 and the analysis was still on version 1 na nakasave doon sa desktop niya. So, tamad. Hindi pa saway. Nalito lang talaga. Ang tricky no, nalito lang talaga. May sinundan siyang template kaso tama yung sinunod niya. Tama sabi nga 'di ba? Tama yung yung spacing, yung headers. Kaso maling version pala yung sinusunod niya. So, ayun yung tricky tol. So, here's your challenge. Ita-challenge ko kayo na pumili kayo ng isang tao. Just one. Pick one person from your team. And i-review nyo yung task na yung pinaka-latest na binigay nyo sa kanila. And ask mo sila, paano mo naintindihan yung instructions? No judgment, okay? No judgment, no sarcasm, just curiosity. Then listen. And if needed, clarify, not louder, but clearer. If you're loving this conversation, no, shifters, and want to go deeper, I highly recommend Sir Jeff's books, Make It Shift Then Multiply. Ito ay para sa mga managers and leaders who want to break the cycle of repetition and start creating momentum. Yung isa pang book ni Sir Jeff ay Culture That Sticks ito naman ay para sa lahat na gustong mag-shape ng better behavior and build a team culture that actually works. So, ayun ha. Take note nyo po yung mga book ni Sir Jeff. Culture That Sticks and Make It Shift Then Multiply. Gagandang books po yan. Basahin po ninyo. Talagang merong shift. May mag-shift talaga sa kung paano kayo mag-work. So, workplace din yung kung i-apply niyo. So, that's it for today's shift, mga ka-shifters. So, tomorrow we'll move on the second issue in our manager's letter. Tungkol naman ito sa kanyang junior staff member. And, junior staff member na laging late and always has an excuse na traffic lang po. But the real question is, how do we deal with this type of team members who show up late, physically and mentally? Kayo ba? May na-encounter na ba kayong gano'n? Kung meron kayong na-encounter na ganyan, balik kayo for tomorrow's episode. Makakasama na ulit natin si Sir Jeff. And, join us again tomorrow. Same shift place. And once again, I'm Lily and this has been One Shift a Day, where we lead with stories, shift with strategies, and grow one step at a time. Maraming salamat po!